Tiffany here with Years of Years and Brad, and we're gonna hang out all week together talking about this day in Disney. Today we're discussing November 24th, even closer to Thanksgiving. And all week, as we shared before, we are talking about Disney-related balloons and floats and activities at Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City.
And I would mention that it's not just the years, that these are the dates that Thanksgiving fell on in those years, and the balloons that were featured.
Right. Some of the Thanksgiving events fell all the way to November 29th. And so we're not going to cover it that far. We're just doing this fun week.
This week.
But it's really interesting to think about how Thanksgiving falls over the years.
Multiple days.
Kind of cool. But
always Thursday.
Yeah. Always the fourth Thursday. So first off, we're going to 2005, and this Thanksgiving Day, Mickey Mouse and friends take to the streets, spreading holiday cheer as the Walt Disney World Resort joins the 79th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
79th.
Right, so the actual resort, I think host, like Mickey actually goes and stands with the host and stuff.
Okay, yeah,
and
nice.
As they share about different floats and things. So the Walt Disney Resort is like
very
hosting the parade. I
2005.
love that. Yeah, good times. I love it. And then the special float this year, LeAnn Rimes and Disney characters ride aboard SS Celebration Showboat. So
LeAnn Rimes was at her height too.
Yeah, totally.
Amazing.
It's so fun. And this was a replica of riverboats of yesteryear.
Which was really impressive.
It actually was. It was 33 feet tall.
It was tall.
Yeah. It was actually
with
the
full
largest
stack.
It was actually the largest showboat to, like, you know, that height. So thus far in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So that's really cool. There was also a Mr. Potato Head float this year. Of course, we got to mention him for the, you know, Toy Story. Yeah. But of course, he had been around since 1952, and then he gets his resurgence with a Toy Story. So
thank you, Pixar.
Pretty awesome. And then another year, on November 24th, actually 2011, the Macy's, this was the 85th annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and it hosts 3 balloons. So Kermit the Frog, Sailor Mickey, and Buzz Lightyear are all there. So sometimes balloons reoccur, and this was one of those years where you had some recurring balloons. And
but Buzz, and I mean, he's got that full pose, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah,
flying over to infinity and beyond. Also
this year was interesting. Newsies was going to be opening on Broadway in March, and so they actually performed previous to their show. I love how the parade does that.
Yes.
That's, I don't know if we're gonna
do they do it right in front of Macy's, or do they do it in front of Rockefeller?
I don't know. But I love when they do that. I'm hoping they do some of that this year. We will see.
It'll be surprising.
Because it's like, what can you plan?
They're going one block with the balloons, is what I believe. So we'll see. It'll probably be pre-recorded stuff.
Hey, I'm glad it's happening. Yeah. And so also there is a special Tim Burton character from Frankenweenie, which was going to come out next year, and it was called Bee or Bee Boy. People thought he was spooky, but Tim Burton was asked to do something weird or different.
Yeah, he had like a big blue head with like striped like clothing on, and I find it so ironic that people were so put off by the balloon, because in just a few short years after this balloon, they're going to be celebrating Ugly Dolls like crazy. Yeah. And having Ugly Doll in the parade, and there's not really much of a distinctive difference between the two. So I think it's just prejudice.
I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas had already been out for a long time, and, you know, it's really the patchwork sort of stitchy look that I think people maybe didn't like. But, I mean, that's how Sally is, and that's how, you know, I don't know, it's just kind of strange to me that, but
and it was just
different.
kind of the place that Tim Burton's career was at the time in public opinion.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
it was pre Alice in Wonderland, like, and
You
so
know,
many. Yeah,
honestly, we've talked about Tim Burton, and he had it rough, but
and
he
yet
never
very
gave
successful.
up. He never gave up,
Yeah.
and that's what you could take away from this for sure today.
You can't cry too many tears for that level of success.
Just don't give up, and people will criticize you and like this. You know, who cares? He's so successful. And we liked it. And some people do like what you do. So never give up, guys. But yeah, that is it for our balloon coverage today. And so we'll see you guys next time. Bye.